We'd like to welcome everyone out. We're going to get our athletes lined up, ready here. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio, and we are here at Oceanview High School, just a mile or so from Huntington Beach, California. We are on day 2 here of National League action. Great day of games yesterday. 4 games yesterday, 5 games today. At 10:20 coming up, we've got the Olympic and Academy at 11:40, NYAC and a Collegiate, and at 12:40 today, we've got Riptide and LA. Our afternoon session will be 2:40 Olympic and Collegiate and 3:50 NYAC and Academy. With Olympic Club, we've got number 1, Jonathan Sipley, number 3, Patrick Fellner, number 4, Paul Reynolds, number 5, Connor Stapleton, number 6, Luca Cupido, number 7, John Grover, number 8, Marin Ballerin, number 9, Zachary Monses, number 10, Colin McCahey, number 11, Thomas Carroll, number 12, Jackson Kimball, number 13, Anthony Reethens, number 14, Shane Hochschild, number 15, Wyatt Barker, number 16, Vasilis Tavares, the head coach. Frank Reynolds got the call. In the dark caps is the team from the Academy, and cap number 1, Nathan Tauscher. 2, Benjamin, number 3, Cotter Loth, number 4, Dan Natsakanian, number 5, Gage Vertigal. Number 6, Jacob Sodatse. Number 7, Ben Larson. Number 8, Peter Castillo. Number 9, Christopher Arkelian. Number 10, Piero Arienti. Number 11, Ryder Dodd. Number 12, Zachary Betno. Number 13, William Schneider. Number 14, Evan Ausmus. Number 15, Caleb Francisco. Number 16, Brody Crouch. Number 17, Reed Pantaleon. Number 18, Andrew Vangren. And in 1A is Riley Clanson. Head coach for Academy is Ross Sinclair. We are going to do the national anthem here.
All right, gentlemen, shake hands with every bench. Yeah, just 2 minutes of game time.
We've got 2 minutes to game time, and we'll be right back here for the exciting beginning of day number 2 of USA Water Polo National League action. we're gonna have to adjust the. We've got Grover and Dodd lined up, ready for the sprint. Their heads are on the line, and it's time to go. Academy, the Young Bucks against Olympic Club. Quite the showdown. We are underway here in Huntington Beach. That ball is won by Ryder Dodd, the All-American swimmer, back to Daniel Natsikanian. Starting in the cage is Riley Clanson. Looking out to number 14, Evan Alsmus. Alsmus takes the ordinary foul. That ball comes over to Natsikanian, number 4, down to Ryder Dodd. That ball takes an ordinary. Out over to number 5, Gage Vertigal. Vertigal gets it, and the shot clock is counting down here. That ball misses wide to the left. Pass comes into ball outlet to number 8, Marion Ballerin. Ballerin looking, waiting for the play to develop, being guarded out by Loth. He takes that ordinary. That ball goes right to number 7, John Grover. Going to be an exclusion for our first power play opportunity of the morning here. Ball comes to number 10, Colin Mulcahy. And ball comes around to Grover. Grover finds it inside. That ball bounces around, pinballs, and is covered by Riley Clanson. That will be an exclusion in transition. Number 7 White, that is John Grover. Going to the box. Ryder Dodd starts this, sends it over to Natsikanian. Natsikanian back to Dodd. Dodd gets it one more to the lefty. Number 5, Gage Vertigal, goes down to Natsikanian. Natsikanian looking, gets deep down to Dodd. Dodd so dangerous from this position. Comes around to Vertigal and hits. Academy taking it to him here early, striking it first with 6:29 remaining here on the clock. The sun has come out. We've got some glare off that. We'll continue to try to balance that as the sun changes throughout the day. That ball comes over to number 7, John Grover. Grover being pressed by Dodd, doing the, hey, I'm going to cover your eyes defense. Grover comes back in, being pressed by Dodd. Those two were giving it to each other right before the sprint. Good friends playing in a high-level game. Water polo is great. It's a game of 4 gentlemen played by hooligans. Really, that ball comes wide, down inside, and picked up. Keeper here grabs that. Over to number 12, Jackson Kimball. Kimball goes down line to number 8, Marion Ballerin. Ballerin gets through over to 12, Kimball. Kimball back around. That ball lands in between, tracked down by Grover. Grover puts the ball in play. It goes with the heli. That ball goes around and is covered with Will Schneider. By Riley Clanson. On the outlet, comes out to number 14, Evan Alsmus. Alsmus Gets inside, has position, and 5 meter. Beautiful move down on the center entry pass from the 5 into number 17, Reed Pantaleon. Will take that earn that major foul. It's going to be given to Natsakanian to work on the finish here. Natsakanian, ooh, doesn't get it through. That ball goes into an exclusion over to Luca Cupido. Cupido gets it around over to number 7, Grover, on the 6-on-5 opportunity. That is a bullet pass. Comes back around off of John Grover. Pinballs comes in, not quite safe enough. That's going to stay ordinary. And with Academy ball here, with a 1-0 lead here in the first period, the ball goes over to number 5, Gage Vertigal. Goes down line to number 11, Ryder Dodd. Dodd directing traffic, looking, trying to get, communicating with Pantaleon. He goes back door, tries to make the spin. Rethens swipes that out, goes ordinary there. That ball comes picked out. There's 1 second, 0. The shot clock expires. On the outlet, up to number 12, Jackson Kimball. Cupido looking over to number 7, John Grover. Grover gets into position, back around to Jackson Kimball. Kimball over to Cupido. Cupido goes inside. Dodd with the steal. That ball picked up by Clanson. Clanson looking. Exclusion in transition, number 7, White. That is John Grover. That's going to be his second major foul here early with just 3:40 remaining in the first period. That will change the dynamic of the game for him as we move forward. That ball comes around by Academy. Dodd over to Vertigal. Vertigal gets on the legs. That ball is field blocked nicely. I believe it was number 10, Colin Mulcahy, who got his paw on that and goes the other way. Rethens looking for the outlet. Shot there, goes off. Ball comes down to number 8, Peter Castillo. Castillo takes the ordinary. Castillo sends it wide over to number 14, Evan Ausmus. Ausmus gets on the legs. Nice little live center entry pass with a little delay, and that is covered. And that's going to be, it's going to be a double. Number 17, Reed Pantaleon, and number 6, Luca Cupido. A little bit more wrestling than water polo on that one, and we'll go and serve a double suspension there. We'll just go 5-on-5, practicing those new 12 and under rules. That ball comes inside. That will be a 5-meter. That ball coming in from the 1 with position there. Number 8, Marin Ballerin, earns that. Gonna ask those two to spread apart a little bit. Number 10, Colin Mulcahy, who gets up, finishes it off the bottom of that 3-post on the bar in. 2:40 remaining here with 30 seconds on the shot clock. Arkelian sends that ball wide to number, looking off the ordinary, takes the ordinary a second time, back around to number 18, Andrew Vangren. Vangren goes to number 6, Jacob Sodatse. Sodatse has center, prowling back in, back to Vangren. Vangren stepping around to number 9, Christopher Arkelian. Ball comes in, that's tipped out. Nice steal there by number 15, Wyatt Barker. Thanks for joining us here on a Sunday morning. Chime in the chat if you got someone you're watching. We'd love to shout them out. Love to know where you're watching from. That ball comes around, shot punched out by number 13, William Schneider. Shot clock resets to 20. Over to number 3, Patrick Fellner. Fellner away from the ball. That's going to be a little bit of an impeding. It's going to send number 18, Andrew Vangren, not allowing the offense to move freely. Comes back, sets an 6-on-5 opportunity inside off the crossbar, and that ball knocked down. Rebound recovered by number 12, Zach Bettineau. Clears it out to the re-entering number 15, Caleb Francisco, and back to Riley Clancy. Ball comes around to number 9, Christopher Arkelian. Ooh, that was off the noggin of number, his cap is disrupted there. Number 11, Thomas Carroll takes that one right off the head. Counts as a field block. Gets some plus-minus stats on that. Ball comes through. Back over to number 3, Patrick Fellner. Fellner puts the ball in play. Fellner goes down line, gets it restarted, play and pass over on that far side. Comes down deep. Fellner looking back to number 5, Connor Stapleton. Back around to number 9, lefty, Zachary Monses. And nice inlet. Ooh, nice little up and in by Basales Tavares on the assist to number 11, Thomas Carroll, on the goal. Great play, great read. Really takes that in and gets it in position. Well done. Ball comes around into number 4, Daniel Natsakanian. Natsakanian gets big. That ball swatted down by Shane Hoschild. Hoschild looking for the outlet. That's going to be Contra away from the ball. We'll send it back to Academy. Recovered there by Loth. He comes through, sees Dodd coming through, is available, one on nobody. Ryder Dodd, oh, what a play. Defensive effort there by number 16, Vasales Tavares. He reaches back in and pulls that ball out of the cage as it's dancing on the goal line. Ball coming and knocked down at the end there by number 13, Riley Clanson. At the end of the first, we've got Olympic 2, Academy 1. A great game coming up here. We've got a couple messages that we're going to load up. Thanks for joining us here with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. Sean String, and we'll be back for the second period. back underway here from Huntington Beach. Alsmus takes the ordinary. Ball comes in to Natsikanian. Ball stolen. Exclusion. Ball stolen by Marion Ballarin, who earns the exclusion on Natsikanian, who swims off. Ballarin gets up and puts that in. Fantastic way to get those 6'8" sports numbers put into position. Earns the takeaway for the steal, then earns the exclusion, then gets the goal. That's going to be a 2-point run right there for number 8, Marion Ballarin. Exclusion comes in return here. Oh, that's going to be a game exclusion for number 10, White, for Colin Mulcahy with the red card, talking back to the ref. Ball comes around, back around, up to number 5, Gage Vertigal. Vertigal comes in, over to Natsikanian, who is blocked by number 13, Anthony Rethens, and put in on the second effort by number 3, Carter Loth. Not an official red card in the book, just a game exclusion. Doesn't have to leave the bench. Can keep his cap on, stay with his teammates. Life lesson, don't talk back. Ball comes around over to number 6, Luca Cupido. Cupido stepping. What a pass over there, just missing on a beautiful shot from number 6, Luca Cupido, over to number 4, Paul Reynolds. Ordinary coming back over to, and restarted by Gage Vertigal, sends to Natsikanian. Natsikanian stepping, looking. That ball comes into number 5, Gage Vertigal. Over to Ryder Dodd. These guys hanging with him. It's going to be an exclusion there. This time, number 12, Jackson Kimball, goes to the box. Another opportunity here for the Academy. Power play opportunities 2 for 5 so far for the Academy, looking to see if they can bring that to 50%. Comes around and shot, they do. Number 5, Gage Vertigal, comes off from number 14, Evan Ausmus, for the goal. That is a 3-3 tie here from Huntington Beach. Ball comes on the restart here for O Club. Tied 3-3 with 5:51 remaining. Over to number 9, Zachary Monses. Monses playing catch with Connor Stapleton. Monses looking back to Stapleton. Nice right to left. That ball shot by Stapleton and covered by Riley Clanson. Clanson looking out on the outlet. Sends it up to number 9, Christopher Arakelian. Arakelian takes the ordinary. Here comes down that far side, number 18, or excuse me, number 16, Vasilias Tavares. He comes through. That is an exclusion, or excuse me, an ordinary foul, looked like. Ball shot, missed wide to the right. Ball comes down to number 18, Andrew Bangren. Bangren Looking back around to Ben Larson, and that will be a contra foul away from the ball. Send it back to O Club here. Rethens moves that ball forward, up over to number 11, Thomas Carroll. Down to Monses. Monses looking, controlling with the left, being guarded there by Jacob Sadatse. That ball goes down line, trying to get around the corner, has some open water. That's number 11, Thomas Carroll, making a big move, and covered by number 13, number 13 in cage, Riley Clanson. Great move there, both offensively and defensively. That was a big turn and move, filling in that open water. Great look, covered nicely there by Clanson. Shot that time, ooh, splits the difference on a 2-3 post in. That's a great goal by number 3, Patrick Fellner. Ball comes back to Ben Larson. Checking in here for Academy, over to Andrew Vangren. Vangren takes that ball down line. Jacob Sadatse stepping, gets inside. Sadatse looking over to number 18, Andrew Vangren. Vangren looking to get around, is stolen, swiped away. Great defensive effort there by number 14, Shane Hoschild. Hoschild looking for developing play, decides to go back to John Grover, checked back in here. Ooh, and there's a nice goal by 4, Paul Reynolds, off the assist from number 7, John Grover. Great work there, right to the hand, puts it in. Carter Loth back here, sends it to Clanson. Clanson to number 5, Gage Vertigal. Ball comes in, that's gonna be over. Could have been an exclusion, but Smiles, no, he may have gotten away with that one on the ordinary for Kimball. Ball comes back around to Academy. Back to Vertigal at the left, looking, lining up, tacking in. They're gonna give you space, fill it in, make them guard you next time. Great goal there by number 5, Gage Vertigal. Sees it, nothing you can do there on hitting off that pinch. Ball comes down over to number 6, Luca Cupido. Cupido being guarded by Dodd. Sends it to the 1-2 side, attacking in, trying to return the favor here with a little side lob there from Paul Reynolds, beating Riley Clanson. If you're just tuning in here, we're live from Oceanview High School in Huntington Beach, California. It's a beautiful morning, 60 degrees, sun's out, nice and bright. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. Just so thrilled to be a part of the National League production here. Great stuff happening. This ball comes in, nice little lead pass in, and a finish by number 15. That's Wyatt Barker off the assist from number 4, Paul Reynolds. But that really started with the extra pass there by Shane Housechild. Very smart. That takes Olympic up 7-4 here with 2:29 remaining in the second period. Academy been hanging tough with these older, more experienced athletes. Most of these Academy athletes are seniors or just graduated from high school, playing with the likes of Luca Cupido, Olympians and experienced coaches. They're hanging in there. Not a bad showing so far. That ball being knocked down comes around to number 14, Shane Hoschild. Yes, the brother of Paige, Tokyo Olympian. That ball comes through to number 3, Carter Loth. That ball back to Clanson. Clanson on the outlet, deep over to number 14, Evan Ausmus. Ausmus looking for an opportunity. Goes deep down inside, takes the cross to Dodd, who is a little bit too deep. Needs to track there on the ball on a 2-meter violation. Goes deep as that ball is currently. Call it a couple of inches. Great aggressive move there by Dodd, though. You love to see that line of scrimmage deep inside that 2-meter. Coach is going to be happy with that. At least the principle of that. Comes through to Jackson Kimball. Kimball goes down in, and that ball is shot by number 4, Paul Reynolds, off the hand of Jackson Kimball. Reynolds with a hat trick here. Shooting much better today. Yesterday, we were seeing percentages like 10 to 13%. Currently, Academy shooting 36%, 4 for 11. Olympic shooting 39%, 7 for 18. Power play conversion, 2 out of 6 for Academy, 2 out of 7 for Olympic. Penalties, just 1, but not converted by Olympic. Blocks even at 8 and 6. Steals, Olympic has 5 steals. Exclusion by Paul Reynolds for White. That's going to send Academy up on a 6-on-5. They're looking to bring that power play conversion number back up. Obviously, power play so critical to the success of a team. Inside, that ball is going to not quite find the mark. Good idea into Arakelian. Off the pass from number 6, Jacob Sodatse. That comes back to number 9, Zach Monses. Monses finds the open guy, number Paul Reynolds, coming in off of the exclusion. Reynolds looking and attacking down to Cupido. Cupido back to Monses. Reynolds turning, drop comes, ball comes out, and a 5-meter. That's number 15, Wyatt Barker, making a huge turn, taking the pressure of 2 big gentlemen on him. Gets the ball into position, into open water. Penalty called here on the imminent goal. Going to be worked on here by Paul Reynolds to finish this 5-meter penalty, and he does. Hits on that bottom right-hand corner. Reynolds takes Olympic up 9-4. Great form by Reynolds, elevates, shoots down underneath the goalie's arm, hits that bottom right-hand corner. Textbook stuff from Reynolds. Ben Larson restarts. Playing pass to both the 2 and the 4 spots. Vertigal with the left, comes back to Larson. Larson stepping, attacking, tries to get it into that live center entry. I would say that's been one of the things that Olympic has been able to do so well on the steals, is to read those entry passes as they try to get around those big athletes. Just the experience of the Olympic club, really key there to be able to read the eyes and the motion of the Academy athletes. Ball comes around. Cupido dialing it up with the heli, and that is blocked. And at the end of the first half, we've got Olympic 9, Academy 4. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. Thanks for joining us here on a Sunday morning. We've got 2 more games in this session, and then we will also bring it for the afternoon, total of 5 sessions. We've got a couple of great messages here for you. We'll get those loaded up. Thanks for joining along. It's a beautiful day to watch some water polo. If you're in the area, come on down. It's free admission. Sit in the sun. Get your March tan on. Not a bad way to spend your day.
Time's running out. They need to score.
Lola, we need you. Get in there.
But wait, Coach Krikorian has just subbed in their secret weapon, Lola the dog. She shoots. She scores!
Yeah!
All right, we're back underway here for second half action. We've switched sides. Academy in the dark caps, O Club in the white caps. If you're just joining us, we are live from Huntington Beach, California, on the campus of Oceanview High School. My name's Sean Stringer with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. So psyched to be a part of the National League movement. Get these athletes some recognition. Get water polo out to the world. Contra foul in transition. We'll send it back to Academy. Nice patient start here by Ryder Dodd. Dodd tries to sneak it around Luca Cupido. How's that? Being in high school, staring down Luca Cupido, trying to get around. What a great development opportunity for these young Academy athletes. Ball comes down around over to number 4, Paul Reynolds. That ball is knocked down by Tauscher, taking goalie keeper duties here for Academy in the second half. That ball stolen by Reynolds and Cupido. Sends it back up to number 8, Marin Ballerin. Finds Reynolds up and over the top. That's floating on the line and will find its way to the back of the cage. O Club started to extend a lead But these academy athletes have been hanging tough with these older, more experienced guys. Great development opportunity for these guys who are clearly in the USA pipeline, men's development pipeline. Exactly what the National League is designed to do is get exposure and play opportunities at a high level. Obviously, as you know, leading into the Olympics, many of the men's senior national team playing overseas to get that high-level experience. The women have the NC2As as the best women's league in the nation right here that they can participate in, but that's really the impetus of this National League movement, is to continue to build, grow, and give these men an opportunity to play high-level water polo here domestically. That ball goes ordinary here to number 6, Jacob Soratse. He's looking, and that will be an exclusion away from the ball. Number 11, White, Thomas Carroll, will send Academy up onto 6-on-5. Academy is going 2 for 7 on power play. Want to see that percentage come up here. Want to get that up into that at least 60% chance. Just take advantage of that. Just missing wide to the left there, Christopher Arakelian. Goes to number 3, Patrick Fellner. Fellner approaching here, getting into our screen. There he goes. Fellner stepping forward. Fellner goes down line to number 3. Fellner, that was number 16, Vasalis Tavares with the ball over to Fellner. Nathan Tauscher looking up to number 12, Zach Betno. Betno comes through, gets on the legs, goes down line to number 9, Christopher Arkelian, takes the ordinary there. Ordinary foul. Trying to get around. Ordinary again, comes back down to Vangren. Inside, classic stuff there. That's how you earn an exclusion. Move that ball down onto the 1. Get it into that center who's battling for position, showing the referee you know how to play the game, and they earn that exclusion. 6-on-5 opportunity for Academy. Back underway. Academy on the 6-on-5. Ball goes deep over to 18 Vangren. He comes around to Jacob Sadatse. 6-5-4 coming down on the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot at the end with 1 second on the shot clock. Number 12, Zach Bentno, fires up the Academy, puts that ball right on that 3-post, making it happen there. Academy goes up 5. Olympic Club 10. 4:59 remaining here in the third period of play. Number 3, Pat Fellner goes, that ball covered by Tauscher. Tauscher looking for the outlet. Tauscher in Statue of Liberty, waiting for that ball to get down, find a release to Christopher Arakelian. Arakelian goes to the 1-2 side, on attack coming, takes the ordinary. That ball spread wide over to the 4-5 side. Number 12, Zach Bentno, working with teammate number 9, Christopher Arakelian, and that ball stolen. On the entry by number 5, Connor Stapleton. Looking on the outlet is Rethans. Reethans back to Thomas Carroll. Carroll finds, ooh, what an entry there from number 4, Paul Reynolds. Unable to handle it there with Cupido as the defense swarms. Nice steal by Academy. That was a beautiful entry pass, though. Catch and flip into Cupido. Ball comes down over to Zach Bettineau. Bettineau takes the ordinary. That's going to be number 9, Zach Monses, going to the box. Another opportunity here for Academy to get that 6-on-5 moving. Comes through down to number 7, Ben Larson. Larson back around up to Bettineau. Bettineau on the legs. Sends it. Nice little up and over. Double defender in front, defender in back. No advantage, no foul on that. Great strength on the legs, though, by number 8 on the shot from Peter Castillo. Stepping up, number 14, Shane Hochschild entering the game off the exclusion. Goes back to Vasilis Tavares. Tavares around the horn, up to Fellner. Fellner tries to get inside. That one skips across the water. Into the hands of Nate Tauscher. Tauscher on the outlet. Up to number 9, Christopher Arkelian. He's stepping in. He's looking. He is trying to get up, fakes that goalie, and delivers the lob. Nice little run here by Academy, getting some extra goals here. 6-12, gets up, makes the goalie reach, finishes. Number 14, Shane Hochschild, goes wide over to Jackson Kimball. Two-three drop coming back around here for Academy. Ball off the crossbar. Picked up by Nathan Tauscher. Down line to number 16, Brody Crouch. Crouch all around over to Dodd. Methodical offense and defense here on both sides. All working the front court, using that shot clock, trying to get it down. Dodd skips that ball in. Nice steal there by number 4, Paul Reynolds. I like the energy there from Dodd, though, on that offset to try to get the live center entry pass in. Ball comes wide to Jackson Kimball. Kimball goes over to Cupido. Cupido inside, earns that 5-meter, puts it on the hand of number 8, Marin Ballerin, who was in the process of already turning those eyes connected, put it in, and it's going to be number 4, Paul Reynolds, working to make a finish, and that ball in by Reynolds. There's a nice chat here from John. This is the best thing for the game. You know what, John? I couldn't agree more. Where are you watching from, John? I mean, this is great stuff. Hoping that people can watch this game, follow these athletes, understand what's happening with them. Well, I love being here. It's great. I get to sit by the pool and watch great water polo. How can that be a bad thing? Thanks for the comment. Natsikanian goes wide over to number 5, Gage Vertigal. Vertigal goes down line. Bettineau, nice work here. Coming in off the crossbar. Piero Arienti gets up big move by a big man. Gets the rebound here. Reset for Academy. Academy comes back around to Gage Vertigal. Vertigal goes inside to Piero Arienti. He's working. That ball is going to take an ordinary foul. Back around. Oh, what a save there. Gage Vertigal lines up. Great block by number 13, Anthony Reethans. On the restart from Bettineau here, deep on the 5. That ball comes back around, trying to separate there. Natsikanian comes up disheveled with his cap. Comes back to Natsikanian. He's getting forward. Back over to Dodd, who had the opportunity was lined up for the lob. just misses off the pinch. That ball going to Reithens on the outlet, up to number 7, John Grover. Grover playing with 2 exclusions, earned early within that, but stayed safe throughout the entire game here. Back to Tauscher. Tauscher looking here in the third period, 13-6 Olympic. But Academy athletes been playing with these older, more experienced athletes. Most of these Academy athletes in high school or just graduated. So great development opportunity. Natsakanian goes in, and that ball is stolen with 3-2-1, and that will be the end of our third period. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Thanks for joining us here. We've got a couple of great messages from USA Water Polo. Thanks again. We'll be right back after this break.
Faces off again, Paul Reynolds.
Back underway. Fourth quarter action. Ball comes over to number 11, Thomas Carroll, playing catch with Shane Hochschild. Goes down line into center, and a goal from number 8, Marion Ballerin with the sweep off the assist from number 9, Zach Monts is putting on a clinic there for how to move that ball and get it into live center entry. Well done.
Larson with the ball. Osmus crosses it over. That's a kindness. Castillo in center forward.
Ball comes back to Natsakanian. Comes in, nice work there into Shane number 14, stolen by Evan Osmus on the outlet, up to number 7, Ben Larson. Larson finds the opportunity, big arms, Shane Hochschild getting up, knocking it down on both sides on the outlet, up to Reynolds. Reynolds coming in hot here. Paul Reynolds getting on the legs and hitting it bottom left-hand corner there. Paul Reynolds having a great game. Paul Reynolds, plus 6.7 on the plus minus from 6'8 Sports. Just an impact player everywhere. Ball comes over to number 14, Evan Ausmus. Back to number 14, Evan Ausmus. Ausmus goes down line over to number 5, Gage Vertigal. Vertigal deep to Dodd, gets inside, nice entry, earns the exclusion. Ball kicked out there, looking back for it from number 8, Peter Castillo. I love that teamwork on that side. Just patient, making athleticism. Dodd goes literally down to the end line. Brings that ball, doesn't cross that. He was out of bounds, but the ball wasn't. That ball goes to Gage Vertical, back to Dodd. Dodd tries off that 2-post. Reathens with the ball, Stapleton with the rebound. On the outlet, up to number 12, Jackson Kimball. Kimball looks into Luca Cupido. Cupido takes the ordinary. To 5, Connor Stapleton. Stapleton back around to Patrick Fellner. Fellner getting up on his legs. Nice little live center, just finds a little bit too much energy there for Grover, and the ball is back to Nathan Tauscher. Dodd's moved over here to the 4-5 side, finds number 14, Evan Ausmus inside, and that ball shot by Natsakanian is blocked out, body blocked out there. Took a hit, comes back to the restart, puts the 2-meter into play. Attacks in, eligible to shoot off that 2-meter. That ball comes in, and that's a big hit, an ordinary foul for Peter Castillo. Back to Gage Vertigal, who rebounds off to Evan Ausmus and restarts again at the 3 spot from Ryder Dodd. Ball's back around, nice patient. They've got the ball reset to 20 here using those new international rules. Ball comes out, an exclusion. It's going to reset to 20 again for a 3rd opportunity here in the front court. Ball in, and beautiful redirect there from number 5, Gage Vertigal, into number 7, Ben Larson. That's a beautiful play, stepping in on over the hips and lining up for that redirect goal. Academy scratching their way back in here. Yeah. Academy showing great stuff. 7:15 here in the 4th period. Back to Fellner. Over to number 16, Vasilios Tavares. Tavares looking to Fellner. Fellner goes wide to Grover. Grover stepping in. Grover looking, and that ball, that will be an exclusion. Number 17, Dark, Reed Pantaleon, and a timeout called by O Club. Ball comes in, oh, right off the chest there. Tauscher getting up big, takes that blow, controls the goal. All right, John, I like the comment here, dusting off my suit so I can play in the league next year. Kids can't believe it's on YouTube. Dude, my job is to make water polo cool. That's what I want to do. And if we can make it cool in the words of the kids, we're just doing it. Love it. Great comment. Great conversation, John. We can't wait to stream you next year. Start getting in the weight room, baby. Here comes number 4, Paul Reynolds. He sends that wide over to number 5, Connor Stapleton. Stapleton down to Reynolds with the lob. Beats number 12, Zach Bentno and Tauscher. Just so defeating on those lobs. You're doing everything you can, expecting it to come. Puts it in. Bounces it on the line and in. As a goalie, you think to yourself, man, that should only be worth half a point. Like, come on, I didn't even. Over to number 9, Christopher Arkelian. Arkelian looking. He goes wide to number 18, Andrew Vangren. Vangren stepping forward up to Arkelian. He's looking on a danger. Natsakani and Arkelian cousins playing here at the high level. That makes for fun family dinners, is my guess. That ball comes up and will be an ordinary. Shot clock. We got a. Clock not running. We're going to reset, make sure we get into the right timing there. Arkelian. That ball knocked down. Anthony Reethans. Ball coming out to number 16, Tavares. He misses wide to the left. Stepping forward, number 9, Christopher Arkelian, down to 12, Zach Bentno. Bentno getting on the legs, and ooh, dirty stuff there. Number 12, Zach Bentno, with a little off-speed. Hezzy finds that top left corner, puts us up at 8-16, puts us to 8-16 here in the 4th. O Club and Academy battling. Mystery images popping up on screen. Number 14, Shane Housechild on the restart. Over to number 3, Patrick Fellner. Fellner stepping forward, getting on the legs. Fellner missing wide to the left. Tauscher on the outlet, up to number 14, Evan Ausmus. Ausmus to Vangren. Vangren goes inside. That's going to be an exclusion earned by number 10, Piero Arienti. Sends Thomas Carroll over to the box. The ball comes down to Vangren. Vangren comes back around up to Evan Ausmus. Oh, that's his 3rd exclusion there. Red flag will go up, and in comes number 12, Jackson Kimball for O Club, with 1:51 remaining. That ball goes down line to number 9, Zach Monsis. Monsis looking, tries to find position, and finds it there with Patrick Fellner. Fellner inside. That ball's coming on the turn. It's going to be stolen, as there were a gaggle of blue caps there just taking that ball away. Nate Tauscher looking on the outlet. Up to number 8, Peter Castillo. Trying to find position, has some eyes there, finds Natsakani, and Natsakani goes back to Castillo with the left. Into, that will be an exclusion earned. That's number 16, Vasilios Tavares, and that will be a timeout called by Academy.
Hey, Cody. One time you used this camera.
All right, back underway here. Oh, nice shot. Just quick shot by number 15, Caleb Francisco. Just wanted to put that ball in. He gets up on the legs, comes forward, shoots that ball in, and drills it.
Back in action, hit our final minute. Final minute of the game.
John and I are having a great conversation here in the chat. Biggest advancement for the game since my buddy Asante brought water polo to Ghana. Asante was here on deck yesterday. Saw him wandering around. Didn't get an opportunity to talk to him, but he and Mr. John Abdu were here. That was fun to see. Wanted to see if I could get him on the horn here. That would be fun. On the outlet, up to number 16. Scratch that, number 18, Andrew Bangren. Bangren, ooh, sneaks it in. Number 16, excuse me, Brody Crouch. Brody doing good work there, hitting it off that three post. Ball inside. Number 12, Jackson Kimball with the goal here. High scoring affair in Huntington Beach, giving these athletes lots of highlights. Puts it in, off the cage, and down and in. Peter Castillo. Finds down, ooh, nice work there by number 13. Anthony Reethens, who takes that, and that will be the end of our first game of 5 here. Olympic Club 17, Academy 10. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Coming up next, our next game is going to be USA Collegiate and New York Athletic Club. That's going to be 11:40 start. Local time here is 11:24. So you got time to go get a breakfast burrito, call it good, maybe have something to enjoy your Sunday. My name is Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio, and we're going to be here all day. We've got 2 more games this morning session, then we'll take a break, switch out streams, and go again. Beautiful day for water polo. Just have it on, watch it, share it, help us out, help us grow the game. Thanks to USA Water Polo for having us here. We'll be back in 15 minutes. right, we'd like to welcome everyone back for our second game of the day here. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. We're going to get our athletes lined up, ready to go for intros. Game 2 underway. All right, we've got NYAC, New York Athletic Club, battling our All-Stars here, Collegiate. Chris Whiteleg in the cage for NYAC in Cap 1. Number 2, Alex Obert. 3, Chasen Trasavano, cage number 4, in cap number 4, Lucas Guyland. 5, Raid Djokovic, lanes. Cap 6, Jesse Smith. Cap 7, Alex Rolsa. Cap 8, Stephen Loomis. Cap 9, Joshua Styling. Cap 10, Reed Cotterill. 11, Nicholas Carniglia. And 12, Ryder Roberts. And in cap number 14, Greg Enlow. Head coach Scott Schulte and assistant coach John Mann here for Collegiate. Cap 1, Aaron Wilson. 2, Tanner Pullis. 3, John Ohl. 4, Gavin West. Cap 5, Warren Loth. 6, Jacob Cavano. 7, Garrett Zahn. 8, Zachary Frazier. Cap 9, Gray Carson. Cap number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Cap number 11, Connor Mannion. 12, Grant Loth. 13, Stilianos Delamaris. In cap number 14, George Avakian. And in cap number 15, Tyler Padua. Our head coach will be Brian Linton. Two minutes to game time here. We'll keep it here, dial a couple things in, and be ready to go. We'll be right back. Here we go, time to go. NYAC Collegiate ready to rock and roll here from Oceanview High School in Huntington Beach, California. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio, and Jacob Cavano wins that sprint. Back to number 5, Warren Loth, and down across to 10, Nicholas Tierney. Tierney stepping forward. Over to 6, Jacob Cavano. Cavano working, get that ball over to Zahn. Zahn gets on the legs, shoots. First attempt is blocked by number 1, Christopher Whitegate. On the outlet, up to number 5, Rade Djokomovic. Djokomovic looking, gets inside, work, and that takes that ordinary foul. Direct available, not taken. Nice redirect in from Guyland, back to Djokovic. Stepping, shot goes wide on the shot from number 9, Joshua Styling. Dalamaras gets the start here this morning for Collegiate, up to number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Tierney over to Garrett Zahn. Zahn. Ooh, over the top of the cage on that one, on that shot. Ball comes in to Whiteledge. Whiteleg sends it up to number 12, Ryder Roberts. Roberts with some fitness coming through here, getting on the legs, tries to get up and is taken down. That's going to be an exclusion. Number 2, Tanner Police comes in heavy, decaps Roberts and comes back around. Joksimovic sends it over to Roberts, over to Guyland, inside, and a shot put in by number 2, Alexander Obert. Ryder finds his cap. Shaking off that pretty heavy hit there. Comes in. He's going to find himself there. Ball back to number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Avakian. Number 14, George Avakian puts it away on a quick start by Collegiate. 1-1 here from center. Finds that top corner. Line switch for Collegiate. Joksimovic comes inside, over the top on the shot from number 9, Josh Styling. On the outlet from Dalamaras, down the right side there to number 3, John Ohl. Ohl finds Gray Carson. To West, to Ohl. Back to Gavin Batman West. He finds it back around to Zach Frazier. Shooting and scores. Sidewinder sleeps tonight. Zachary Frazier whips that one in. With 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Finds that bottom right-hand corner. On the restart to number 4, Lucas Guyland. Back to Guyland, back around, takes the ordinary, number 5. Stepping forward, inside, has position, puts it in. Number 4, Lucas Guyland on the assist from Djokomovic. Ordinary. Get a contra foul, turns it over. Sends to number 2, Alexander Obert. Finds there in the middle. Comes up with it, NYAC over to number 4, Lucas Guyland. Guyland goes wide, stepping in. That ball comes in to number 2, Alex Obert, and blocked by number 13, Dalamaras. It's going to be a contra foul in transition, so ball will be floating near inside the goal. Dalamaras, they have to bring that ball back out to the 2-meter on the restart for Obert. He clears it to number 5, Rade Yatsimovic. Inside to number 11, Carniglia, and that ball is covered again by Dalamaras. Dalamaras on the outlet, up to John Ole. West to John Ole. Ole inside, that ball is covered and picked off by Lucas Guyland. Yatsimovic over to Travisano, inside, that ball in, again covered by Dalamaras as Alex Obert resurfaces. Stellanos Dalamaras on the outlet, up to number 3, John Ole, with 17 seconds, 3 minutes, just around 3 minutes remaining here in the first period. Frazier over to number 9, Gray Carson. That misses wide to the left. Whiteleg on the outlet, sends it to Lucas Guyland. The energy here a little bit slower, just trying to get a sense for the referees here this morning. Overheard Jesse Smith say, I'm a little tired after last night's game. Timeout called by New York. Sean Stringham here. We'll be back right after this quick break. New York with the advantage comes through. That ball comes to Yatsimovic, up to number 7, Alex Rosa. Rosa, Carniglia over wide to Ryder Roberts with that deadly left hand. Roberts back into the game here, coming and shot by number 5, Rade Yatsimovic. Dalamaras looking for the outlet, finds number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Tierney starting here on that 4 position, getting the offense inside, tries to get to center, and it's going to be Yatsimovic who ends up with that ball. Whiteleg looking for the outlet to number 7, Alex Rosa. Rosa looking from that 4 position, waiting. Jesse Smith checking into the game here. Alex Rosa, Jesse Smith, Carniglia, all fantastic names in the sport here. What a great honor it is to call their game. Ryder Roberts earns the 5-meter off that left hand, assigned to number 6, Jacob Cavano. Love to know where you're watching from. Light up that chat. We've had some great conversation with John from San Diego. If you're out there watching from Ghana, which is what we saw Sante Prince, we'd love to know about it. In the meantime, Rada Yatsamovic puts that 5-meter penalty in. Let's get you guys on there. Give us a little chat out. How's the water polo with Sante Prince and his effort to grow Ghanaian water polo? Sante here on deck yesterday. Hopefully, if he comes around, maybe we can get him on the horn here. Up to number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Over wide, up to Jacob Cavano. Cavano back around to Warren Loth. Loth on the line. Loth drives through, back around. Measured approach here by Collegiate. That ball knocked down. Ordinary foul to Cavano. Cavano, with 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock, tries to get the ball. That's going to be Ryder Roberts on the steal for New York. That ball outlet to number 7, Alex Rolsa. Rolsa stepping. Being guarded by another number lucky 7, Garrett Zahn. Zahn goes inside that ball, easily picked off by the long arms of Stilanos de Lamaras. Outlet to Zahn. Zahn coming through. Zahn up to Tierney. Tierney looking, that ball knocked down. Kicked out to number 5, Warren Loth. Cleared over to the 4-5 side by Tanner Police. That ball comes in, it's going to be an exclusion. Number 11, that's Nicholas Carniglia going to the box. Earned by number 15, Tyler Padua. Padua gives off. Here is Police. Shot, ooh, that was pretty. Number 6, Jacob Cavano hits, beating the blockers and the goalie. Bringing us up 3-3 here, even in Huntington Beach. Making them go through there. What a great play. And at the end of our first period, we are tied at 3, Collegiate and New York Athletic Club. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. Thanks for being with us here. We'll be back right after this quarter break. Okay, sort of second quarter action coming up here. It's gonna go to New York with a quick jump. To number 8, Stephen Loomis. Loomis goes wide up to number 5, Yatsamovich. Checked in Loomis here again on that force over to Yatsamovich. He's getting lined up. Goes deep down onto the 1, back to Yatsamovich. He's getting challenged to shoot, decides to dish it and puts it in. That's a nice goal by number 9, White, Joshua Styling, off the assist from Yatsamovich. Jesse Smith calling for a steal, playing a hard press everywhere. Great communication there from Jesse. Ball comes through to number 11, Connor Mannion. Mannion looking, finds over to number 4, Gavin West. West just graduated from high school last year, getting into the collegiate ranks. National League doing their job here to help develop these male athletes. Fantastic stuff. West gets up looking for it over to number 8, Zachary Frazier. There's going to be a reset, an undue reset for the clock there. Ball pulls out for a quick, going to be a 3-second on the shot clock. 7:09 remaining on the game clock. Over to number 8, Zach Frazier. Doesn't put the ball in play. Ball resets to 20 seconds on the exclusion. Ball was in play, had not been put the ball in play, and they came into it. Ball comes around to number 4, Gavin West. Collegiate here with the opportunity to go up. That ball shot, oh, an open look and off the post there by number 4, Gavin West. Loomis sends it over the left to number 4, Lucas Galen. Down line, that's going to be an exclusion. This time it's going to be on number 14, George Avakian, and the goal by number 3, Chasen Trazavano.
14 excluded, 3 goals.
Tierney. Ball comes wide to Garrett Zahn. Zahn looking, sends it up to Tierney. Tierney up to Warren Loth. Loth, that ball skipped in again by number 6, Jacob Cavano, finding a spot there that he's liking and putting it in. Skips in off that, on that low skip, hitting about half a meter out, popping up. Number 8, Stephen Loomis. Loomis goes wide. Attacking inside. That ball into number 4, Lucas Geilen. Collegiate, Dalamaris on the outlet up to Tanner Pullis. Police, excuse me. That ball comes around to number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Tierney surveying. There's going to be an exclusion away from the ball. Number 5, White. That's Yatsamovich. Yatsamov. That ball comes back around to number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Into Cavano, who's got some confidence from that spot. Decides to go down to Police Come around to Cavano, tries it again. That time it's blocked by Jesse Smith. 5-time Olympian here, participating in the National League, gonna go with the flying sub. Been coached up by Mr. John Mann, 2-time Olympian himself here for the New York Athletic Club, and that ball rattles around. I believe that hit the 2-post, the crossbar, and the 3-post and did not go in. Just a pinball. Dalamares comes as the exclusion goes to number 4, Lucas Geilen, putting Collegiate up on the 6-on-5 advantage. Tanner Police getting us started here by going deep down to number 6, Cavano. Shot blocked by Whiteleg, and that ball is being challenged. Alex Rolsa going after, number 7, Garrett Zahn going after the goalie there. On the outlet, Jason Trazovano. Back to number 7, Alex Rolsa. Rolsa cues up here on the outlet to number 12, Ryder Roberts with the left. Roberts fires. Dalamares knocks it down with the right, taps and catches. Dalamares looking for the outlet. Dalamares up to number 5, Warren Loth. To number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Tierney finds Zahn. Zahn back to Tierney. Oh, easy pass there for Ryder Roberts to pick up. And that is Christopher Whiteleg with the ball. Looking for an outlet. Staring into the sun. He'll be happy to change sides in transition. Way back, number 12, Grant Loth, just messing with number 7, Alex Rolsa. Let's take some confidence, is my guess, to be able to do that. Stepping in here, New York goes on power play. Rolsa back around to Roberts. Chase and Trazovano back around to Rolsa, to Roberts, there in the center, and that's going to be 5-meter penalty with 1 second remaining. Illegal entry with 1 second remaining. That has happened as a coaching perspective. When you go back to that 20-second, athletes letting themselves in when it hits 10 seconds, maybe a bad habit now. You've got to wait until that 20-second timer gets down to 0 as it resets from 30 to 20 on those. Beautiful block by Dalamares. Dalamares really playing well here. NYAC only up by 1, 5-4, with 3:01 remaining in the second period. That ball comes down to number 6, Jacob Cavano. Cavano looking, he's a sharpshooter from there today. That ball comes around to Nicholas Tierney. Tierney wide inside to number 7, Garrett Zahn. Shot blocked as time expires, or shot clock expires, I should say. Whiteleg looking for an opportunity to advance the ball, sends it up to Chase and Trazovano. Trazovano stepping through here with the left hand, New York trying to move that line of scrimmage down to that 2 meter. Alex Rolsa takes the ordinary. Out at about 9 meters, ball comes back around to Trazovano. He goes inside, misses on the backhand, Alex Obert. Dalamares looking for the outlet. Up to number 10, Tierney. Tierney goes to Loth. Loth misses. Excuse me, it's Loth misses and picked up by Chris Whiteleg. Exclusion in transition. Number 15, Tyler Padua, will go to the box, giving New York an opportunity for a man-up advantage here. If you're following along at home, pull up the 68scores.com website. You can see the game live statted. Follow along, team stats, game stats, and that is a beautiful play. Ball goes into Alex Obert for the goal, off the hands of Chase and Trazovano for the assist. Comes in, nice little touch pass and redirect. Subs coming from both sides. Ball comes in. We've got a school announcement happening in the background here. So sorry if we're picking up on some of that. That ball comes around. Connor Mannion comes through. Over to West. West gets on the legs. He has wheels from there. That block covered nicely, though. They're filling in those shooting lanes. That ball comes through. Connor Mannion. Mannion back to West. West with a nice redirect in. Pops that ball out. Overpass to Zach Frazier. And that will be the shot clock violation with 1 minute remaining in the second period. NYAC up 6-4 over Collegiate. Collegiate hanging in against these older but not worn out athletes for sure. High level stuff happening here. Number 11, Nicholas Carniglia, going around, takes an ordinary. Ball comes to number 4, Lucas Guyland. He goes inside. Ober working and earns the exclusion. That's number 9, Dark, Gray Carson, going to the box. Nice job by Ober there to earn that, giving NYAC an opportunity for the power play. They are 3 for 6, looking to go 4 for 7 on the power play opportunity. Ball comes around. They've got 10 seconds left on this shot. That ball comes through, in, and dunk by Obert. Starts how it finishes. Alex Obert earns the exclusion, scores the goal. That assist from Nicholas Carniglia takes NYAC up 7-4. 21 seconds remaining here in the first half. Tyler Harvey in the chat. Dalamaris looking good. He is. He's been playing. He has had a fantastic day of goalkeeping here so far. You're looking at that individual effort. NYAC going 44%, 7 of 16, 4 for 12 for Collegiate. Dalamaris stepping forward. Over to number 11. Dalamaris coming forward in, setting up the 7-6 here for Collegiate as we have 4-3-2 and a shot blocked by number 4, Lucas Guyland. Beautiful work there. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. Thank you so much for joining us here on a Sunday afternoon. We're halfway through our morning session. We've got another game following up here. That's going to be a penalty. Penalty shot coming as time expires. I was ready to go to commercials. Everyone's going to clear the pool. It's going to give an opportunity for Zach Frazier to put the ball in here. Give Collegiate a little extra. Frazier up, and oh, it's blocked. White leg keeps it out. Not in my court. My name's Sean Stringham. We'll try that again with USA Water Polo. Game On Live Studio here, bringing you National League action. We'll keep it live. We got some commercials here we're going to run. We'll be back right after this break.
Which one? Yellow? Yellow. Now blue? No, orange. Now blue.
Second half action. At the end of the first half, there was a penalty administered, and that was for a two-hand block. Can't do that. We're back underway here. That ball comes out to number 5, Warren Loth. Back to Nicholas Tierney. Tierney goes wide, nice. Trying to get through that outstretched hand. Back to Tierney. Tierney. Collegiate goes inside on the center. Big turn coming. Earns the exclusion on the move there. The ball is underwater, falling away there. Kicks out. Number 14, George Avakian earns that exclusion. Over Tanner Police to Tierney. One more to Garrett Zahn. Up to Cavano. Inside, ooh, off that bar. Nice redirect and saved by number 1, Christopher Whiteleg. On the shot from number 5, Warren Loth. Yatsimovic wide to Obert. Obert back to Yatsimovic, stepping forward with the left to the right. Yatsimovic delivers back to Obert. Obert gets up, and a shot by number 7, Alex Rolsa. Does not find purchase, being blocked by Dalamaras. Staying in here for the second half. To keep for Collegiate, number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Contra foul with the head. Will send it back to New York. Number 9, Joshua Styling. Finds some speed there as he comes down the near side of the pool. Styling pulls up, waiting for the play to develop. Looking. Continues to hold that ball. Goes to the left hand of Alex Obert. Takes the ordinary. Has a direct shot available. Puts the ball in play. Back around over to Yatsimovic. Yatsimovic takes the ordinary to Rolsa. Danger, to Obert. That ball blocked almost to the parking lot. That had some heat on it. Going to be a 2-meter on the restart. Number 9, Styling puts the ball in play, being guarded there by number 10, Nicholas Tierney. That ball comes in to number 4, Lucas Guyland. Guyland comes in, takes the ordinary. Number 5, Yatsimovic sheds the defense back to Guyland. He goes back to Yatsimovic, stepping down line to number 12, Ryder Roberts, who earns the exclusion. That's number 7, Dart. Garrett Zahn goes to the box. Stepping forward, Yatsimovic comes in and shoots and scores off that power play. NYAC doing a nice job now, 5 for 8 on that 6-on-5 and those 6 for 5 opportunities. Starting to see these teams gel after the first day, getting better with each game. We're seeing some pretty not great, well, we had some fantastic defensive last night against Oak Club and NYAC, but really low conversions on the 6-on-5 penalties. Power play 5 for 7, Collegiate 1 for 6. Coaches are going to look at that number and want to get those, but we've got some nice blocks here, 8-7 for Collegiate. These athletes playing together. 8-4 NYAC doubling up Collegiate. Similar theme to the game when Oak Club played Academy in the last game. Those younger athletes hanging with him early, but the experience from these from the older teams are paying off here. Ball comes down, number 11, Connor Mannion. You love to see these athletes passing from generation to generation, this opportunity, and really that is the purpose of this USA Water Polo National League, is just to give these high-level men a place to play, highlight them, and get some hype going for water polo in the United States. Roberts earns the exclusion. That ball sends back as Roberts restarts. Back to number 7, Alex Rolsa. Rolsa back around to Guyland. Guyland takes it deep, down onto the line, over to Rolsa. One more, takes the cross over to number 12, Ryder Roberts. Inside, that ball knocked down and started. Ooh, great pass from number 5, Yatsimovic to Guyland, who just looks like it just lost off the fingertips there and blocked by Dalamaras. Dalamaras on the outlet to number 4, Gavin. My nickname for Gavin is Mr. Batman West. If you don't get that, you're probably not old. That ball comes in. But I talked to his dad before the game, and he likes it, and so does his dad, so we're going to make it stick. Number 7, Alex Rosa, comes forward. Looking forward, Alex takes the ordinary. Over to number 5, Yatsumovich takes the ordinary. Yatsumovich finds Guyland inside to Ober. That ball cleared by number 3, John Ohl. Good takeaway there for Ohl. Dalamaras looking up to Mannion. Mannion goes down line to John Ohl. Back up to number 8, Zach Frazier. Frazier down into Connor Mannion. Mannion finds position, fouled, not fouled from behind. Yatsumovich comes in heavy, but then does get the ordinary. That will be an exclusion by Yatsumovich. Didn't hear the whistle. Comes in, encroaches. Timeout called by Collegiate. Yatsumovich has a long swim to get to that box. Didn't hear that ordinary foul, knocked him down. We'll be back here after this timeout. Back underway. Collegiate has a power play opportunity here. Comes through West, goes deep, sends it on the legs around to number 11, Connor Mannion. Mannion fakes, looks over to Ohl, back to Mannion, one more. Shot fires up by number 8, Zach Frazier. Blocked by Whiteleg and skies up out of play there. Ball goes over to Alex Rolsa. Rolsa goes down line to Travisano. Travisano finds number 8, Stephen Loomis, excuse me. Dalamaras with the block, looking for the outlet. Ball goes up to number 3, John Ohl. Ohl finds Connor Mannion. Mannion getting on his legs. Crossface pass, gets through the blocker, knocked out by Whiteleg. It's going to be a 2-meter Gavin West to restart. West goes to number 8, Zach Frazier. Frazier around to Connor Mannion. Mannion stepping and hitting on the no-look. Looks off the assist, shoots the ball, beating Christopher Whiteleg. Takes us to 8-5 for Collegiate, puts that ball in. Line change here for Collegiate. Loomis over to number 7, Alex Rolsa. Rolsa takes the ordinary. Over to Lucas Guyland. Puts the ball in play. Finds the left hand. Inside, overshot, missed there, wide by Lucas Guyland off the 4 spot there with cap, or 2 spot there from cap number 4, Dalamaras. looking for the outlet, finds number 2, Tanner Police. I want to say Police every time. I don't know why. That ball comes back to Police, through to Tierney. Police stepping on the legs, getting in position, knocked down. Nicholas Tierney takes the pass. Nice wide. Good block there and Garrett Zahn gathers back over, making him no availability to get that ball into center. New York Athletic Club just doing a fantastic job of making him pass and shoot from the perimeter, and Christopher Whiteleg loves that, having a couple extra moments to be able to dial in on that ball. Number 7, Alex Rolsa with the ball, takes it, brings it wide over to number 3, Chasen Trasavano. Inside, that ball drop comes, no advantage, no foul there, ends up in the hands of Jacob Cavano. A team steal there, though, for sure. On the outleg from Dalamaris, up to Tierney. Tierney goes wide. There's going to be an exclusion in transition, or as they come through. Number 8, White, that is Stephen Loomis going to the box. That comes to Tanner Police. He goes deep down onto the line, looking for that angle. Delivers it back around. Back to Police. He steps back in on that 6 in, and the ball is blocked off the shot from number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Whiteleg clears it as number 2, Alexander Obert, checks in. Rolsa inside, that ball knocked down by number 6, Jacob Cabano with the steal. That'll help the plus minus on the outlet from Dalamaris over to number 7, Garrett Zahn. Zahn stepping in, and Zahn hitting. Taking the hit there from Alex Obert. They exchange pleasantries after the shot. That, with 1 second remaining here in the third period, brings us to 8-6. Hey, let's call it 6-8. Speaking of 6-8, check it out, 68scores.com. where you can see all the live stats, track, see the plus minus, goals, everything. Beautiful stuff here, taking water polo into the future. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. Come on back for fourth quarter action. You've got 2 minutes.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
All right, fourth quarter action. New York Athletic Club and Collegiate underway. That ball comes back to number 9, Josh Styling. He is looking for that opportunity to get the ball down around to number 12, Ryder Roberts. Roberts takes the ordinary over to Lucas Guyland. That's going to be an exclusion early here on the first possession of the 4th period. That sends number 8, Zach Frazier, to the box. New York up on 6-on-5. That ball comes in. Ryder Roberts with the fake, moving that ball down, in, and blocked by Dalamaris with the left hand. Just puts the timber up and knocks it out. Up to number 4, Lucas Guyland. That ball in, and a goal by Alex Obert. Looking good there with the 2 cap. Ball comes over. Tierney sends it wide off to the 1-2 side. That's number 6, Jacob Cavano. Cavano looking. Ball comes in and picked off by number 3, Chasen Trasavano. Back to Whiteleg. Whiteleg looking on the outlet. Up to number 3, Chasen Trasavano. Takes the ordinary on that. Over to Obert. Getting up, showing is being held. Gets the ordinary for his extra effort. Ball comes back to Chasen Trasavano. Ooh, that's a knockdown. And that will be an exclusion for number 8, Zachary Frazier, for coming in just a hair heavy. You want to teach aggressiveness, but you don't want to take a guy's head off. That ball comes around to Trasavano. Over to number 4, Lucas Guyland, and a shot rocketed by Roberts. He is under there, surfaces, takes the ordinary, has to move that ball back outside that 2 meter. Roberts hits off the assist from number 4, Lucas Guyland. Nice hezzy, brings the goalie up, makes a miss near side. NYAC doing a great job, sitting 6 for 10 on their power play conversions here, 1 for 8 to Collegiate. Shooting 38%. Collegiate shooting 30%, 6 for 20. That ball comes down to number 9, Gray Carson. Gavin West to Mannion. Shot blocked. Gathered there by Whiteleg. Up to number 4, Lucas Guyland. Guyland stepping, prowling down here with 5:28 remaining. That ball comes through. Back over to Dalamaris. Dalamaris looking out Collegiate with a deep pass. That's a 30-meter pass right there on the angle. Ball comes through to number 9. Greg Carson gets up, thinks against it, goes back to Avakian as he joins the play, trying to find his position down there in center. Drives down, sets up a double post here for Collegiate and hits there. Nice shot by Greg Carson with 5:05 remaining in the 4th period. Finds the open space, sees the lane that he wants, shoots it in, hits that 2-post. Smith checked in, Mr. Jesse Smith, 5-time Olympian, current men's team captain. over to number 4, Lucas Guylan. Guylan being pressed out by Connor Mannion. Mannion goes over to number 3, Chazavano, and that will be an exclusion. The odds are in the favor of New York Athletic Club here, and a timeout called. Guess we're doing a little shout out here to baseball season getting underway. New York Athletic Club underway here on the power play. 6-on-5 opportunity comes around from Rolsa over to Lucas Guylan and gets it into Obert, who is having the great game. Puts it in on the post, bringing New York Athletic Club up. That's 5 goals for Alex Rolsa, or for Alex Obert for the day. (11-7). Greg Carson comes through, being knocked down there. Attacking here, lefty John Ohl gets into pressure, and ooh, what a move by number 15, Tyler Padua. On the nice center entry there from Greg Carson. Padua makes the magic happen. He was underwater being guarded by several. Alex Rolsa guarding there. You got to feel good about your effort there. Put that one in. Great work there for Padua. He's been working there as a center all day, not getting much action. Smart move by New York Athletic Club to send the drops in there, making him shoot from the outside. Back over to Rolsa. Inside. That ball comes in. Dalamares cleans it up. Outlet up to number 3, John Ohl. Great Cars, exclusion away from the ball. Number 11, White, Nicholas Carniglia goes out. And another quick finish by Padua. Great work there. Leading in to the hand and a finish there. Rolsa sends it back to Jesse Smith. Smith finds Rolsa. Rolsa talking with the table about the clock moving there and comes back over to Loomis. Loomis comes through. That will be an exclusion. Opportunity. Shot clock resets to 20 seconds. That ball comes over to Ryder Roberts. Roberts sends it over to number 7, Alex Rolsa. Back around. Shot and in by number 8, Loomis. Dropping it in there. Our next team coming up is going to be LA Athletic Club and Riptide. That'll be a 12:40 start. scheduled 12:40 start. This game going a little bit long, so I'm sure they'll get them. These athletes have been in warming up. They're just waiting in the wings, ready to come in. We'll do a quick reset and get ready to go on that. Ball comes to Jacob Cavano. Cavano goes inside, and that ball, Padua not quite so successful this time. Oh, that's not even Padua. That's number 12. Grant Loth surfaces after being held down by the waves there. Ball comes over to number 8, Stephen Loomis. Loomis back around to Guyland. Rolsa, that'll be an exclusion. Another 6-on-5 opportunity. So far, 7 for 12 on the power play conversions for New York Athletic Club. That one doesn't count. That will be out. Dalmares pops that one out calmly with the right hand. Gonna get a restart here with 2:02 remaining in the 4th period. Bring that back, have his fresh 20 seconds. I believe about 8 seconds left on the exclusion. We'll watch for the flag to come up. That ball comes back inside, and that will be a 5-meter penalty. Jesse Smith going up to receive, and that ball from behind, number 7, Garrett Zahn with grabbed the arm, not allowing him to get to that ball, and it's going to be work here for the conversion by number 4, Lucas Guyland. Lucas off the crossbar, huge deflection. Defender number 6, Jacob Cavano, goes and chases that ball down. With 1:50 remaining here in the game, Dalmares looking for the outlet. NYAC up by 3, 12-9. Shot missing wide to the right. White leg. Looking on the outlet up to number 3, Trayson. Travisano. Travisano looking. Gets it to Jesse Smith. Smith goes wide, bounces the ball down to Stephen Loomis. Loomis stepping inside on the post, finds the defender. That's going to be a timeout called by Collegiate. Both teams even here. 6-on-6, 1:06 remaining. Collegiate with a full possession here. Coach Brian Linton want to give him an opportunity, and that's why number 7, Garrett Zahn, finishes in from Jacob Cavano on the, with 58 seconds remaining here. Great shot by Cavano, turns, puts that ball in off the 3-post, and a finish. Collegiate getting it in here. They have not gone away. 12-10. They have been chipping away here. NYAC content to clearly just spread and get out of this. Limit the possession and the ball in. That ball is over to number 11, Nicholas Carneglia. Carneglia being pressed. Collegiate trying to get the ball. Tanner Police trying to go in, create some disruption, and get another quick one here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be turned over. There's an opportunity here for number 10, Nicholas Tierney. Tierney looking forward, goes into center. That will be an exclusion. A kick out earned by Warren Loth. That is Reed Cotterelli goes to Cotterill, going to the box. Got to get a quick one in here. get the reset, and it's going to be NYAC ball. 23 seconds remaining here, so shot clock is game clock at this point. No, there is 15 seconds here. Clock. Drops down to 5 seconds there. Looks like there's a little bit of some interference happening, and that will be time. Congratulations to NYAC with a 12-10 win over Collegiate. Both sides playing great. We're going to reset here. 10 minutes in front of the cage is what they just announced. So we'll be back for the Collegiate NYAC game. Here we go. All right, we are here on game number 3 here from Huntington Beach. My name is Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio. We have Riptide and LA Athletic Club lining up here for team intros. We'll go through intros here. In the white caps, we got Riptide. In cap number 1, Alex Wolf. Number 2, Alan Peoples. Number 3, Chase McCole. Number 4, James Sarmento. Number 5, Leo Uno. Number 6, Gabriel Pellegardi. Number 7, Jovan Jeremic. In cap number 8, Samuel Gonzalez. In cap number 9, Antoine Lena. In cap number 10, Elias Lule. Number 11, Connor Turnbow, Linestat. Number 12, Austin Miller. Number 13, Jake Hunyan. And in cap number 4, Rafael Kremp, head coach, Eric Perales and Melissa Fernandez. Coming up next in the dark caps for LA Athletic Club. In cap number 1, Zachary Rhodes. Cap number 2, Calder Hilda. And cap number 3, Bryce Horman. Cap number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. In 5, Jonathan Lotero. Cap number 6, Wellesley Kading. In cap number 7, Eric Carahan. Cap number 8, Mark Vonderwait. Cap number 9, Joshua Tice. Cap number 10, Matthew Kakura. Cap number 11, Jacob Mersep. 13 will be Bernardo Herser. 14, Carlo Kremik. Number 15, Miles O'Brien. In number 16, Cole Brosnan. Number 17 will be Zachary Lowry. In number 18, Mitchell Scott. Number 19, Marius Jamaikas. And in cap number 20, Austin Stewart. Head coach, Ivan Buich, Wesley Kading, and Clayton Snyder. We're going to reset, get ready to go. Thanks for joining us here on a Sunday afternoon. I think we're officially at afternoon, yeah. Thanks for joining along. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to chat with you. Give us give them a shout out, give you a shout out. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo. So excited to be streaming these high-level USA Water Polo National League games. Coming up next, we've got Riptide in LA in just a couple minutes, and then we've got an afternoon session where Olympic and Collegiate and New York Athletic and Academy will go back at it. So don't go too far. I mean, you can just sit and watch water polo all afternoon. How could that be a bad thing? We'll be back right after this. It's go time here in Huntington Beach. We are underway. That is a sprint won by LA Athletic Club. Kicked back into the hands of number 7, Eric Carahan. He takes the ordinary. Back over to number 11, Jacob Mersep. One extra to number 8, Mark Vonderwait. Ooh, that ball flies high. Back around to Mersep. Mersep to number 15, Miles O'Brien. In that shot blocked by Alex Wolf. Alex Wolf with a fantastic performance yesterday in their opener. Outlet up to number 14, Raphael Kremp. Kremp goes down line. Back to Kremp to McCall. McCall, that ball knocked out and stolen by number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Zach Rhodes looking on the outlet, sends it down to Jacob Mersep. Mersep coming through. Over to Dennis Bleichoff. Bleichoff working. Back around up to number 8, Mark Vonderwait. Inside, tries to establish that center early here. Ball under by Uno on the outlet. Up to number 11, Connor Turnbow. Turnbow working and goes backdoor. Fakes to the left and turns right. Ball comes back around to number 11, Jacob Mersep. That ball is excluded there. We'll send our first power play over number 2, Alan Peoples goes to the box. Dennis Bleichoff. Ball comes to Mark Vonderwait. That ball knocked out. Alexander Wolf. Watching from Spain, Ethan Ole. How about that? How's it look over there? Say hello to our friend Maggie Steffens over there, I think, living in Spain. That ball misses wide to the right. Counter ball comes in, out to number 1, Zach Rhodes. On the outlet, up to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. He sees some open water, tries to take advantage. That door is closed by Raphael Kremp. Bleichoff, ooh, off the 2 posts, in and out of that 6 meter. Can't do that. Turnover here. And that's going to be an exclusion to number 8, Dark. Mark Vonderwait will go to the box on the exclusion to Chase McCall with a kick. 6-on-5 comes through here. Lefty McCall sends that ball over to Uno. Down line to Raphael Kremp to McCall. Stepping, looking, Uno. Oh, just slips out of that. Ball just slips out. A little watermelon seed action there. That ball thrown forward. Somewhere underneath there, number 11, that is Bernardo Herzer earning the exclusion. Sends number 5, Leo Uno, to the box. 1 on goalie, right off the head of Alexander Wolf. I hope he trained as a soccer player there in the end, because that was a direct shot to the noggin. Number 11, Jacob Mersep, sends that ball wide to Dennis Bleichoff. Shot in, beautiful. Jacob Mersep setting it early up here. Riptide 1, LA 1 here. They're having some technical issues with the console. We're gonna pull the ball out here, see if they can reset the clocks. We're gonna keep it here.
And thank you for your patience, gentlemen.
Looks like the clocks are back up. having run games and tournaments, just some things you can't control. Sometimes the clocks just turn off. It happens. Here we go, at every level. Number 2, Alan Peoples goes down line to number 7, Jovan Jermic. Jermic sends that wide to number 2, Alan Peoples. Peoples gets on the line over to Turnbow. Turnbow winding up back to Jovan. Jermic, that's going to be an exclusion. No, that's going to be a contra foul, excuse me. With Submarine trying to gain possession, it's going to send the ball back to Zach Rhodes. Zach Rhodes looking, and sends that ball up 4 as LA comes in straight up. That's going to be hands up. Great legs there. Get up to your suit, hold it, keep your hands above your head. Someone's done their leg work. That ball comes around up to Connor Turnbow. Turnbow with the no look. Boo, and he gives the guns after number 11, Connor Turnbow. Makes Zach Rhodes look away, waiting for the next pass. If you see an opportunity, take it. There you go. Good work there. Tice stepping forward. Brings the defender up to him. That ball goes over to number 8, Mark Vonderwaite. Inside, that's going to be an exclusion on number 7, Jovan Jermic. Rice starts it, sends it around to number 11, Mersep. Shot and in by number 8, Mark Vonderwaite. Looks great there. Two. Jace McCall sends it wide to number 7, Jovan Jermic. Jermic stepping, ooh, strong shot, 50-50 rebound, ball stolen or controlled by Calder Hilda. On the outlet, up to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Bleichoff takes the ordinary. Wolf controls that with his intercostal ribs as he goes up, knocks it down, and controls it with his hands. That's good work there. Chase McCall looking forward, getting up on the left. McCall sends it wide, makes the skip. Over to number 9, Lena. That ball skies over the cage by Bellegardi. Counter ball comes in to Zach Rhodes. Rhodes on the outlet. Up to number 20, Austin Stewart. Back down over to Dennis Bleichoff. Parahan. Bleichoff stepping forward. Working and shooting. Control. Tries to get around the blockers. Wolf doesn't fall for it. Takes a two-hand cross block there and knocks it down. On the outlet, up to number 9, Antoine Lena. Lena running the traffic here in the middle, decides to go out to Jeremic. Jeremic rolling off there, takes the ordinary direct shot, available and taken, controlled by Zach Rhodes. Carlo Kremick. Ball knocked down. Bleichoff back to Kremick. That ball shot, controlled by Alex Wolf. Got ourselves a duel here, 2-2 in the first, 20 seconds remaining. outlet up to number 3, Chase McCall. McCall with the left. Looking, sends it wide, trying to get in. Oh, that one, it's a nice shot controlled by number 11, Connor Turnbow. That ball blocked by Rhodes on the outlet. Going down both sides. These teams are going to want to spell here. 48 seconds, I believe. Nope, 20 seconds. The clock is. That ball knocked down. We think there's about 25 seconds remaining here. That ball comes in. That's knocked down by Zach Rhodes. 12 seconds remaining on the game here, or in the quarter. That ball outlet up to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Bleichoff comes inside, turning. Goal controlled, and that ball knocked down. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 2-2 will be our score. Thanks for joining us here. We'll be back for second quarter action. My name's Sean Stringham with USA Water Polo Game On Live Studio right after this. Here we go, second quarter. This is going to be a showdown. I can feel it. It's going to be good. That ball stolen by, or won by number 8, Mark Vonderweit. Number 4, Dennis Bleichoff working. That ball in, dancing on the line, and Wolf breaks it up, picks it up, ready for the outlet up to number 11, Connor Turnbow. Turnbow trying to get around that ball, and that's going to be an exclusion by number 11, Jacob Mersep. Down to number 3, Chase McCall. Back around here, down to McCall, the Mustache Brothers here on Riptide. And they are fine mustaches, if I might say. That ball goes into the post, trying to get to it. Number 8, that's Sam Gonzalez. On the outlet, on the incoming here, number 11, Jacob Mersep. coming forward. Mercep goes to number 8, Mark Vonderweit. Inside, stepping, and a goal by number 2, Calder Hilda.
That's number 2, Calder Hilda Jones. Led by 1.
LA goes up 3-2. 6:48 remaining in the second period. Great game building here. McCall stepping forward, looking down to number 14, Raphael Kremp. Kremp inside, that's going to be a 6-on-5. Opportunity coming here. Number 8, Dark. Mark Vonderweit goes to the box. That was earned by number 4, James Sarmento. Inside to McCall, whips it down onto the 6. Back along, it's going to be a contra foul for moving, holding, sending the ball back to LA. Chased down by Bryce Horman, back to Rhodes. Ball coming forward up to number 17, Zach Lowry. Lowry gets inside, delivers a dime, earns the exclusion there too on number 7, Eric Carahan earns it, sends number 14, Raphael Kremp to the box, stepping, that's one more to Bryce Horman. Stepping, that's moving forward. Back to Mercep. Takes the cross over to the 1. Inside, that ball knocked down. Good work there. Good clear by Get that ball out to safety. Antoine Lena enters, coming down, finds inside, that's going to be an exclusion. Good positioning there by number 4, James Sarmento. He's sent his opponents to the cage here a couple times in a row, and harvests the power of the mustache to put that one in on the bottom left-hand quarter. Let's just call it what it is. I think it has its own energy. Puts that in the bottom left. Exactly where you want to be. Carlo Kremick being pressed out there. Ordinary there, picked up by number 7, Eric Carahan. Ball put into play by Cole Bronson. Bleichoff looking, sees the opportunity. Great lob defense there by Alex Wolf. He's going to take it behind the out of bounds line. It's going to be a 2-meter. Have to bring that ball out to restart. Looking for the restart. That ball comes into Dennis Bleichoff. Now goes into center. Nice work there. Dove. That shot by Calder Hilda Jones is just nipped by Alex Wolf. Outlet up to number 11, Connor Turnbull-Instat. He comes through, delivers a nice pass there to number 9, Antoine Lena. Inside, and there will be number 4, James Sarmento. Comes back up to surface, having earned a 5-meter. So 3 trips down the pool, 2 earned exclusions, and 1 5-meter earned. That's how you get great plus-minus scores. Check it out on 68scores.com with full stat package here happening at National League games. Incredible stuff. Knocked down by number 11. Connor Turnbow Lindstadt with the goal. Riptide 4, LA 3 with 4:11 remaining here in the second period. It's our third game of the morning of National League action. Got 2 more this afternoon. We'll take a break. We're going to change streams on that. Attacking in, that ball comes over to number 14, Carlo Kremick. Inside, stolen by number 11, Connor Turnbow Lindstadt, and looking for an outlet, Alex Wolf. Sending Riptide down into position. Turnbow Lindstadt over to number 2, Alan Peoples. That ball comes back wide to Jeremic. He's stepping forward, 3, 2, 1 on the shot clock. Skies over the top of the cage. Zach Rhodes on the outlet. Up to number 6, Wesley Kading. That ball controlled by number 20, Austin Stewart. Comes in here for LA. Stewart stepping, sends it down off, back to playing catch here. Over to number 4, Dennis Bleischhoff. Inside, step. That's going to be contra foul. Nice, not a contra foul, excuse me. That's going to be a steal. Little extracurricular there after the transition. Alex Wolf using his beard to protect himself on that one. Ball comes over. Alan Peoples will start here on a Riptide on a 6-on-5 opportunity. Jovan Jeremic to Connor Turnbow Lindstadt. One more, takes it to Uno. Shot, and that's going to be in and out. Good work by Zach Rhodes to track that ball. 2:23 remaining here in the second period. Inside, ball comes in. That's going to be a 5-meter penalty. Our officials calling for a little bit of calm here, getting a little chippy. Penalty is going to be on number 2, Alan Peoples. Earned there. Bleischhoff to take the penalty. Bleischhoff hits. Fours. Bringing it even here. These teams trading goals, trading leads, back and forth. Wolf getting up, but not quite able to get that as he dives to the right. Dives to his left, excuse me. This is a good game. John chiming in here in the chat. We've been talking all day. He's from San Diego, getting ready to play next year. This is a good one. 4-4 here in the second. These two teams are showing some intensity, have some fitness, and you can tell they're wanting to keep this one. There's going to be an exclusion. Number 7, that's Eric Carahan going to the box, sending Riptide up into 6-on-5. That ball goes down to McCole. McCole stepping. Goes down into the 2-meter, back to number 7, Jovan Jeremic. Oh, that ball just loses the hands as Connor Turnbow Lindstadt. Zachary Rhodes on the outlet has one on goalie here in transition. Lowry, that ball knocked out by Wolf. It's going to be transition. Wolf gets back into his spot, protects the crease. That ball tipped out by Uno. Great defense there by Riptide. My goodness. Ball comes in. Jacob Mersep stepping forward. Shot goes, pass goes down inside. Nice life center entry. Gonna be rewarded with a 6-on-5. Gonna be just clarifying which athlete there, number 11, White. That's Connor Turnbow-Lindstadt going to the box. That comes through here. Ball sends forward to LA on 6-on-5. Back down to the corner, Zach Lowry. Back around up to Horman. One more. That's going to be 6-on-4. One more coming. 7 White. This time, Jovan Jeremic goes out. Little extra guy here, and number 10, that is Matthew Kakura. Hits, beating on the 6-on-4 opportunity. Great intensity there by LA, bringing up by 1, 5-4. Alexander Wolf with the ball. 33 seconds remaining here in the first half. That ball goes wide to Chase McCall. Stepping forward, Leo Uno. Uno! That goes in, called. Zachary Rhodes disagrees, off the post, off the back of the head, and floats in. Brings us even at 5s. Josh Tice. That ball goes inside, working. Ordinary. Shot blocked by Alex Wolf. Outlet up to number 7, Jovan Jeremic. Ooh, that ball tipped out deep. And at the end of the first half, we are tied. 5-5. My name's Sean Stringer with Game On Live Studio. Thanks for joining us. We've got ourselves a game here. Go grab yourself a taco, maybe some nachos. Come back for the second half. Then our session this afternoon will be coming up in just at 2:40, I believe, is the start time on that. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Time's running out. They need to score.
Lola, we need you. Get in there.
But wait, Coach Kerkorian has just subbed in their secret weapon, Lola the dog. She shoots. She scores! Yeah!
Here we go. Ball comes in. Connor Turnbull-Lindstadt wins the sprint. Sends Riptide up on the possession. In this tie game. Good game here happening. Ooh. Spin lob does not spin in. Ball comes back to Jacob Mersep. Turnbull-Lindstadt coming through to McCall. McCall goes down with that left hand, sets up the offense into number 11, Connor Turnbull-Lindstadt, and he knocks the goal down. First goal here at the second half. Riptide 6, LA 5. Good work there.
And that's Connor's 4th goal for the afternoon. Tied by 1.
Our announcer here, PA announcer on site, just announced that's 4 goals for for Turnbull-Lindstadt here for the afternoon. Not bad work. Sends up onto 6-on-5. Ball comes in. Wolf controls that post. On the shot by number 7, Eric Carahan. That ball goes on the outlet up to Connor Turnbull-Lindstadt. Working on that 1-2 side. Ball goes ordinary into back up to the top over to number 6, Gabriel Lagarde. Inside, McCall over to number 11, Connor Turnbull-Lindstadt. Shot skipped up. Had some energy there by This guy's high. Up over the cage there. Chased down by Jacob Mersep here. Mersep working. Being pressed out by number 14, Rafael Kremp. Over number Dennis Bleichoff trying to get purchased there. Gets knocked off, takes the ordinary. Kaplis here trying to get that ball into center. Nice tip, but it's going to be controlled by Alexander Wolf there in the end. On the outlet, controlled, nicely done there by Rhodes as well. Got caps coming off on both sides. 2 capless LA athletes come through. I'm sure we'll control that. That ball knocked down by Alex Wolf. Swim meet in this close game. It's just been going back and forth, blow by blow. Outlet up to working to get around that. Zach Rhodes looking on the outlet. Keeper here for LA. Miles O'Brien Shredy comes out. Dialing up. Defense goes, hits there. Jacob Mersep hits that one. Asked them to get their caps back on here. We've got a couple of LA athletes. Mersep being one of them. He liked that, turns and flexes. Peoples on the restart. Overdue number 7, Jovan Jeremic. Jeremic takes the ordinary, puts the ball in play. Back to Peoples inside. That's going to be stolen by Zach Rhodes. Rhodes looking on the outlet. Up to number 16, Cole Brosnan. Brosnan sends it wide. Shooting over the top, almost into the crowds there. Wind picking up here a little bit, little burst there. Not affecting play. Mostly just people putting sweatshirts on. That ball comes through to Connor Turnbull Lindstadt. Up into Alan Peoples. Oh, donut shop. Goes to number 2. Alan Peoples. Bringing us tied here at 6s. 7-6, excuse me, Riptide 7, LA 6. Ball goes to number 10, Matthew Kakura. Kakura stolen by Connor Turnbull Lindstadt. Lindenstadt having a great game. Goals and defensive stops. A couple steals here and there. Going to have a great plus minus. That ball comes in. It's going to be a 5-meter. Earned by number 4, or charged to Carlo Kremick. Earned by number 3, Chase McCole. Trying to get that hand up. Number 5, Leo Uno, chases that ball down, getting it ready to deliver on the 5-meter penalty. Uno hits with a nice little hezzy. Yellow card delivered on both sides for taunting there to number 10, Matt Kakura. I think that was all in fun. Calder Hilda Jones sends it over to Eric Carahan. Pace slowing here as we progress through the game, but still trading blows. That ball comes round to number 20, Austin Stewart. Stewart goes down the line to Cole Brosnan. LA loading up here. Carlo Kremick. Inside, nice work there, trying to get it, no call. And that will be the shot clock expiration with 2:43 remaining here in the third period. Outlet coming from Alex Wolf. Up to number 2, Alan Peoples. Ooh, nice defense there by Zach Rhodes on the lob. Ball comes to that far side, nicely delivered by the coaches on the counter ball. Ball comes in to number 7, Jovan Jeremic. That's going to be, he's going to ask to go get that ball out of bounds, bring it back in. Away from the ball. Contra foul away from the ball as he was getting the ball underwater. Interesting call. That'll send the ball back to LA. Goes down line to number 16, Cole Brosnan. Stepping in, that will be an exclusion. Number 20, 11, my bad. 11, Alex Callahan gets it on the exclusion from number 11, Connor Turnbull Lindenstadt. Goal number 7, Eric Carahan. Sorry, a lot happened in there. Missed a thumb there as they came through. It's going to be Riptide 8, LA 6 here with 2:04. Eight seven. Everyone getting caught up here on the desk. There we go. Alan Peoples. over to Chase McCole.
Sarmiento working into the center forward spot. Carnahan taking the defense.
Inside, that ball stolen by Jacob Merchip.
And an ordinary foul. Fly shot. Put the ball in play. Takes over. By the right.
Ball advancing down into the front court here for LA. Ball comes back to Mark Vonderwait. To Mercep, who tries to get that ball up over the top, and that bounces off that water. Wolf on the outlet, up to number 11, Connor Turnbow Lindstad. Hands are up, no call. Ball comes forward, one on goal. Gets bad and gets it as he's moving forward. Connor Turnbow Lindenstadt makes it happen. Getting chippy here with 55 seconds remaining in the third period. Up to number 2, Alan Peoples. Shot over the crossbar. Going to be tipped by Rhodes, which was 2 meter on the restart. Number 7, Jovan Jeremic. Takes the ordinary, back to Jeremic. He's looking for an entry, finds it. What a pass! What a pass! Jeremic into number 4, James Sarmiento. He threads the needle, puts it in. Just beating the defense and the goalie. What touch there on the assist and goal. Nice job. (9-7) Riptide. Sometimes it's hard to take the fan out of commentating when you see great stuff like that. So good. 30 seconds on the clock remaining here. That ball comes over to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Comes back to Dennis Bleichoff. Bleichoff over to number 11, Jacob Mercep. Shot, oh, number 15, Miles O'Brien Schreide hits. Beating Alex Wolf on that, and we are (9-8) Riptide. And as time expires, we have 1 quarter to go. Sean Stringham here with USA Water Polo and Game On Live Studio. Got a good one coming here. It's brewing. It's going to come down to it. I can feel it. We'll be back right after this. 9-8 Riptide. We are going to have some fireworks here. Glad you're tuned in. Thanks for joining along. Good stuff happening here in Huntington Beach. My name's Sean Stringham, Game On Live Studio, and USA Water Polo. Couldn't be happier to be here, providing some great coverage here for this USA Water Polo Men's National League action. Ball comes down over to number 7, Jovan Jeremich. That ball comes over to Jovan. Zach Rhodes. Nothing happening there on that first possession. Outlet. Oh, wow, what a block by Uno there. Number 11, Jacob Mersep. We'll think about his choices the next time he's going up against that. Wow, Jovan Jeremich attacking in here. Inside, heavy, ball under is the call there as number 4, Chase McCall, looking for a little bit more than that. Number 11, Jacob Mersep, coming back down. Merchep inside, working, whitewater action there. It's going to be a 6-on-5 earned by Miles O'Brien Shady, sending number 5, Leo Uno, off. That ball knocked down on the shot by O'Brien Shady. Alexander Wolf with the ball. We've got ourselves a game here. 9-8. 6-19. Contra foul. Kicking will send ball back. Timeout called by LA. Antoine Lena, charged with an offensive exclusion for the kick, will set LA up on a 6-on-5 opportunity here as the timeout will, as we come back to it with 6:11 remaining. Underway on the 6-on-5 opportunity. Ball comes through, trying to dial it in, decides against it, comes back around to number 11, Merchep. Back to Merchep. One more, ooh, and a quick. Look at that, fast hands. Number 8, Mark Vonderwait on the assist from Jacob Merchep. Just dials it up. Punches that ball in. We apologize for the floating head in the middle there. Trying to keep that shot clock up there. We'll have to dial that color back a little bit. We'll dial in those settings as we get closer here on to the next break. Ball comes out, knocked down. Outlet up to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Merchep. Wide to number 8, Mark Vonderwait. Carnahan over to Dennis Bleichoff. Stepping in. Oh, that one sneaks in. Wolf thought he had it there. Number 5, Jonathan Lotero answers. LA brings it breaks the tie and brings us up by 1 here. 10-9. Back and forth here, battle with 5 minutes remaining exactly. Wolf controlling, waiting for the action here. Goes to Uno. Uno being pressed out by Jacob Merchep, showing some intensity. McCall finds safety with the left hand. McCall working, gets the ordinary. McCall goes into center, has position, earns the exclusion. That's going to be number 9, Antoine Lena going to the box. That's number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Excuse me, number 9, Joshua Tice going to the box. Sorry for the confusion there. Uno sends that ball around. McCall stepping. Attacking in, has the opportunity, sends it. Number 4, James Sarmento, just loses it off the fingertips. Great idea, though, as they're attacking in, tightening into that crease. Great execution, just have to finish on that. Number 9, Jacob Tice, bringing through. Wolf comes out and gets burned. Dennis Bleichoff taking the risk and reward that time for Wolf. Does not pay off. Ball comes out. Timeout here to Riptide. Here we go. 3:55 remaining. Churning there in the middle, trying to establish position. Number 7, Jovan Jeremic gets it for Riptide over to number 11, Connor Turnbow Lindenstadt. Lindenstadt comes through. That ball knocked out by Zach Rhodes. Ball put into play there. Riptide's getting a second opportunity and a fresh shot clock. 20-second shot clock, I should say. That ball comes around over and in, and goal by number 5, Leo Uno, off the assist by number 3, Chase McCall. That takes Riptide within 1, 10-11. Riptide shooting 33%, 39% for LA. Oh, inside water happening there. Decides to bring him up. Wolf up and down. Made him work there a little bit, and that's a goal by number 8, Mark Vonderwait. Got caught. Got caught in the up and down there. LA takes it 12 to Riptide 10, and a great National League game here. 3:10 remaining. Ball comes over to number 3, Jace McCole. McCole gets it onto the left, stepping forward. Shot quick there by number 14, Raphael Krimp, doesn't find its place. 2:50 remaining. On the outlet, up to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Back down to Bleichoff. Bleichoff looking, sends it deep over to number 11, Jacob Merchep. Riptide sends James Sarmento, bringing us to a 5-on-5 opportunity. Wolf, that's going to touch, and it's going to be, Wolf's going to have to go for a swim to go get that ball. 2:25 remaining here. LA with a 2-goal lead. That ball on the outlet up to Connor Turnbow-Lindenstadt. Turnbow-Lindenstadt sends it wide to McCall. He's stepping forward with the left. Dangerous there. Lindenstadt with a bevy of goals here today. That ball comes round to Jovan Jeremic inside. That gets away with it. LA keeper Zach Rhodes saying, calm down. Let's use our clock here with a 2-goal advantage. We'll use math to our sides. Our teachers always told us it would pay off, and these are the moments where that would happen. Looking on that time, comes down. That ball comes out. Big drop. Riptide with the ball. 1:40 remaining here in the game. Looking to make up a 2-goal advantage. Getting that ball down over number 11, Connor Turnbow-Lindenstadt has the firepower into Uno. Danger here, and that ball swarmed by Mark Vonderwait. Again, Zach Rhodes calling for patience. Hand is up, directing traffic with 1:15 remaining here on the outlet. Up to number 4, Dennis Bleichoff. Bleichoff looking, controlling. That ball finds number 11, Jacob Merchep. Merchep harvest that ball with the left. Back into Bleichoff. Nice no-look center entry. Ball under. Earned by Connor Turnbow-Lindenstadt, and timeout called by Riptide. Here we go. 58 seconds remaining. McCall working, get that ball in position. McCall goes inside, has position, and earns the 5-meter penalty. That is James Sarmento making that work happen. Eric Carlhan awarded that a penalty. It's going to be turned over to Connor Turnbow-Lindenstadt to finish here on the 5-meter. Asking for a little separation there from the defenders. That ball comes in, looks right, turns left. Connor Turnbow-Lindenstadt puts it away, and that will put us in within 12-11 in the 4th period here, and 46 seconds remaining. So Riptide will get the ball back. Ball comes over to number 15, Miles O'Brien trying to, he goes down line to 11, Merchep. Merchep, I just saw all of Uno's body. He was almost all the way out of the water. That ball earns a 5-meter there. And a little extra will be a game exclusion for number 7, Jovan Jeremic, for the extracurriculars after the shot, after the turn. He's going to get his cap back on, get ready to go. Game exclusion, no red card there, so if it goes into shootout, he will be ineligible to shoot. And that ball, he gets a hand on it though, but number 4, Dennis Blyshop, gets it past Alexander Wolf. If you don't think these games matter to these athletes, you would be incorrect. The effort and energy here, I'm hoping it's translating. But you can see it in their faces. Here comes Alex Wolf, pulled the goalie here. 13-11. Here, with big, that's gonna stay, and it's just gonna bounce out of bounds. And that will likely seal it here for LA. But the energy level has not gone down. With 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7.
Happy to hold the clock.
And that will be it. LA gets away with the 2-goal advantage, 13-11. My name's Sean Stringham with Game On Live Studio and USA Water Polo, concluding our 3-game session here. We've got another 2 coming up at, let's see, that's gonna start at 2:40. We're gonna switch our streams here. We're gonna go off air. Join us back on the last 2 games on the next session. Signing off for now. We'll see you in a little bit. Sean Stringham. Peace.